So let's go ahead and get to Artist of the Week. We got Band FTC, Daniel Lee Williams, Pelicat, Adam Scum.
There we go.
Schoonmaker.
Adam Scum.
You definitely took it with that one, Pop.
You didn't let me down.
Definitely back at #1 on that one. That was
Adam
bad.
Scum.
Whoa. And Jay Rice.
Oh my God.
I knew it was coming too. As soon as I saw that last name, I said,
I know, I saw it coming up. I was like, yes, come on. Okay.
So first up for Artist of the Week, we got Band FTC, a funk rock band from the sunny coast. Let's check out their first track that they have up. It's called Say Whoa, alternative rock.
I am now who I should be, 'cause you run to me. I will try to fly each day. Maybe you'll decide to stay. Whoa, whoa, let's go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, no, let's go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Spend the night soaked in wine, making plans. Put your life in my hands. In your eyes, I can feel love is true. I put my trust in you. Whoa, no, let's go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, no, let's go, yeah, yeah, yeah. She has her times, we have those days, but if I climb.
What you guys think about Band FTC?
I think that was the most professional song I've ever heard. I felt like I was watching television.
I like the it has a very smooth vibe to it, just a very chill, smooth vibe to it. You could, it ride on the countryside with that one. I'm always visualizing where I'm gonna be driving if I'm listening to it. I'm on the countryside with this one, just riding through the coast.
That's definitely on smooth radio. Yeah. Yeah. Driving through the south or something. Yeah. It sounded a bit like REM at times. Yeah, it was inoffensive, but it rolled along nicely, I guess. Yeah.
Daniel, what you think?
Yeah, it's good. It's probably not my sort of thing, but like good production and
Yeah.
it sounds nice. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a feel good song and it's nice to listen to. It's just wouldn't be what I'd listen to.
Yeah, like that person sounds famous. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get advice from this person on how to be on my music career. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, I'm like, hey, let me give you guys some advice. With this person, I'm like, could you give me some advice? Like, it just sounds perfect.
Hit him up, man. Hit him up. We can make the dream happen.
Hey,
we could do a collab.
He a part of the Musicoin family now.
Exactly.
So, yep, we tipped the artist. Let's go ahead and move to the next one, which is Daniel Lee Williams.
This is Artist of the Week, people. Listen to all their other songs as much as possible. We're not just voting on the songs now. Listen to all their songs. This is Artist of the Week, not Song of the Week.
Yes, yes, yes.
Remember, y'all, go to the Musicoin forum. Anytime you're logged into Musicoin, it's in the upper left-hand corner. It's real easy to get there. Upper left-hand corner, right next to the search bar.
All right, so both of those 2 tracks did not work. So let's go to More Than a Few. Right.
Started up a fight late on a Saturday night, throwing her kitchen pots and pans through the air. She hit me right in the head with every word that she said, scratching my eyes and pulling out all my hair. She chased me out the front door and told me, don't you come around here no more. I had no clue just what was going on, but she was angry for sure. She just kept calling me names and punching holes in the walls while she was breaking things and taking swings at me all night long. I tried to calm her down, but then she tried to smack me in the face with her shoe. It's time for more than a few.
It's not okay to abuse men.
She said the neighbor told her that she'd seen me out with that young redhead next door. Said that she saw us buying beer while standing in the checkout lane at the store. Said we were holding hands and locking lips and practically on the floor. Said we were laughing and high-fiving each other as we walked out the door. She said the things that I was doing had the girl screaming and begging for more.
Oh, if I know y'all gotta go listen to the rest of that story.
Well, I want to hear what Self-Suffice is thinking. I want his opinion on this.
Now I'm wondering why we couldn't access the other tracks.
No,
First, all right, I'm gonna tell you like this: 1, 2, 3. Number one, the mix was. Okay. I'm sorry, CW. I apologize. All right. I'm gonna be Simon Cowell right now just because of how it hit me. And it's probably because of the last tracks we heard.
It's about time someone else stepped up.
Yo, I thought the mix was horrible. It hit me from left field, like because the guitars, the instrumental track was here, and I felt like the vocals was created on a whole nother track. Like I don't know if it was like it was done in 2 different studios, but it was definitely something was happening with the mix, right?
Yeah.
So number one, I like that hit me. I'm like, oh wow, this is a horrible mix. It was clear, but it just wasn't matching the beat in terms of the mixing. So then I'm listening to it. I'm like, all right, it's cool. Like in terms of the lo-fi thing, whatever, it's cool. But I couldn't take my mind off that. And then once I started hearing the story, like I completely forgot about the mix because he was getting he was like, she slapped, and it was so happy. He was like, she slapped me in the face, then she kicked me in the balls, and she knocked me down the stairs. I'm like, what are you talking about right now? Like, you need to call the police, my brother, right now. Like, that's not okay.
Yeah, the song's not gonna save you.
In your own house. You know what I mean? So now I'm like dying. Like I fell off my chair at one point. And then the next verse, I was like, then he was bragging about it. He was like, she said I was such a great man. She said I was doing all these things. I'm like, yo, this is hilarious. Like, I loved it. Like, it was very entertaining. It just took
maybe his girlfriend was doing the mix. Maybe that's what it was. She's like, fuck this guy.
It was definitely a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, maybe
I rock with it. The mix wasn't great, but it was funny. Like
John in the chat agrees.
You got a good sense of humor.
John in the chat agrees with you. Sound Phaser said it sound like karaoke.
Yeah, man, that was the word I was going to use. Karaoke. Yeah.
Daniel, what you think?
After 8 pints of beer, you know.
I think the sound's very thin sounding. It's not very but yeah, I'm the same myself. It's just you sort of forget all that. It's got like a funny sort of storyline about it, and
yeah.
But yeah.
If I had 8 pints, I'd be dancing to that.
Yeah. Yeah, because we'll be too busy laughing at the story and everything.
There's definitely some music you need to be drunk to listen to, and I think that's a prime example.
You'd be singing it after 8.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll be chanting it.
On stage.
Next up, we got Pelicat. We love good melodies.
I'm loving the humor this week in the songs. Humor is definitely winning.
Yeah.
But salute to all the artists that have been nominated and winning these past 10 weeks.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You like that one? Daniel said, I like that one.
Yeah, good production. They've got their own sound.
Yes. You know what stood out to me the most? It was the second half of that one little part with the guitar. That part stuck out right there. Oh, it felt so good every time I heard it. Just
there's a really good comment in the chat actually. My Redcliffe said it reminds them of Orange Juice. They're like early 80s Scottish band that had that very similar sound. It does really sound like that. Okay. Early 80s. What did they? Postcard Records was their label, and they called it the Sound of Young Scotland. It was sort of jangly, almost like this. They're trying to ape this American sort of pop, but with Scottish accents and jangly guitars. Do you remember Orange Juice? Yeah.
MJ Moonbow said it's missing some dynamic.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
That was one of the things I liked the dynamics. I really liked the harmonics. That's what I thought you were referring to when you said the bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
It's like overtones and harmonics in the guitar. And his voice too. He didn't have just a regular voice. His voice had some interesting. I think what he's referring to is the mixing, but just the sound, this timbre and the artist's voice were really dope in terms of the dynamics, from my opinion.
It was really clear up until the hook, though. Did you guys feel that way too?
Yeah.
Like I felt like it got cluttered at the hook, and
I know what you mean.
At the end of the hook, he went in like, and he was struggling to hold that note a little bit.
I need to be sampling you this week, Pop. You make some great noises this week. Let me check the time. What time you said that? Yeah. To be honest, I like this one. It was different. It had a real sort of
It still had a good vibe to it, though. Yeah, I agree. It still does have a good vibe to it.
Yeah, it's dope.
Like I said, that guitar part stood out and made me feel good when I heard it too. So, hey man, tip the artist. I like that one. Next up, we got Adam Sugarmaker.
That was better than the last attempt.
Yeah, man.
That's a lot better than the last one.
He's a composer, songwriter, educator, administrator.
The pronunciations heard on Musicoin Plays are not endorsed by Musicoin Plays or any of the hosts.
Yeah, we like to disassociate ourselves from Pup's comments. I don't think he's scum at all. I think he's a lovely bloke.
Orchid. Let's go.
There is an orchid someone gave to me, flat and pressed under the glass. It once was pink and vivid, but today its day has passed. Its brown leaves spread weak and thin. That orchid feels just like my bones and skin. Heartbeat center of its soul is now just a furry shelter to protect it from the cold. Laid out flat for visual effect. Today I feel a lot like that. Put it in its frame, eternal joy. And now it's just another burned out toy. You should have seen the way it slowly just decayed. I feel a lot like that orchid today.
I guess that was short enough to play. Wow, orchid. So I looked up orchid on the I just Googled orchid, and it's this pinkish flat flower. He actually was matching his feelings to the way that the flower looks. What I was about to get into is how he was matching his feelings on the way that the flower looks. I mean, just the whole feeling of it was very I guess settling in a sense, you know. But yeah, what y'all think?
Jason, you want to go?
Yeah, I quite like the sort of unconventional flow of the music, really. Yeah, a really nice acoustic sounding song. You know, melodically, it sort of wasn't going where you thought it was going to go, so it made it quite interesting. And yeah, I guess the story around the flower as well, that you kind of mentioned it up really, but it's yeah, quite interesting.
Nice. Daniel, what's up?
No, I really like it. It's quite sad. It's quite heavy, but I really like it. I think it's really good. I like just acoustic sounds on their own. So yeah, I really like it. But yeah, quite heavy.
Yeah,
I will say orchids, then they are linked to the sort of flower. You do get a remembrance service. They've got some sort of link with that, you know. So there is a sad link to orchids, as they're quite a beautiful flower, but maybe that's what he's linking in on the song. It's the sort of thing you might, you know, put on at a funeral or something like that, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? All around, just these explanations just show how deep, you know, that song is. You know, that this song went deep. So next up, we got Jay Rice.
Wow.
This is an indie pop R&B singer, songwriter, producer. Rainy Day. Oh man, another day. I don't want to do Rainy Days. You know, we just listened to something that was kind of Rainy Days. Magnet.
Like Rainy Days and then Only Drug. So
let's play Magnet by Jay Rice.
You are the ending and the start, and all the most beautiful parts. Sometimes it's hard to tell apart. You're from the brightest shining star, and you glow, and you glow, and you glow. you glow. And if he breaks your heart, oh, she hurts your soul. If you fall so hard that it leaves a hole, and if you can't fall asleep tonight, and you keep tossing on your sides, you can't turn off that pretty mind, you just can't leave the pain behind. The pain behind. Turn my heart to a magnet, so you won't feel the pain that happened.
Wow. That gave me a Sam Smith feel.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that.
And it was like an underground Sam Smith at the same time because of the instrumentation around his voice.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like some of the sounds they chose that gave it like that record. You know, sometimes you'll sample and include the like record scratch. I like when people do that. He didn't, but it was a similar kind of feel to that. And
he needs to fix that tap though. He needs to fix that dripping tap. That was doing my head in.
Yeah.
You are so
voice, but I didn't like the background. I thought, yeah, it screwed up his voice a little bit.
CW likes the pop stuff. He likes the polished commercial stuff.
I like it all.
He doesn't know anything about the underground.
Shut. Mute him, oi. Get going.
That's just for y'all who haven't been watching our episodes. You'll actually believe that.
I love it. I love a bit of pop. Don't get me wrong. You know, trust me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't like that bit. And to be honest, I always find it a bit weird when they do that fake noise sort of stuff in the background.
Why are you saying it's fake? Qualify that adjective. Why are you saying it's fake?
Well, I mean, I'm talking about. You said when people add the noise in of like the record sort of thing. I don't, you know.
I'm assuming, like, I have a tap like that in my basement right now.
Did he record it in your studio? Maybe that's. Yeah.
I thought I heard someone break into the basement last night.
Yeah.
And I heard some beautiful singing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really mind them putting the fake sort of scratch record sounds on the records, because like maybe what it might mean is that like all these really old scratch records that are worth nothing because they're in really rubbish condition, they're going to suddenly be worth money. I can sell them all premium.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the background noise in there though. I think at points it kind of was slightly at odds with the vocal, but I overall quite like that sort of the very first couple of seconds. I thought it was going to go somewhere completely different with the sort of ambience that was there before it started, but yeah, I didn't mind it really.
Right. I said that boy got some soul. He's got some soul. He's singing from that soul. I like his voice. He was taking it on a couple different octaves. So I like it. I think that was one of my favorite out of the five. So what we going with?
This was good, man. This was a good one.
DJ CW and DJ Warlock, what's your vote?
I'm torn between Pelicat and Shoemaker, to be honest.
Couple in there already, and a couple in the chat already said they voted for ban FCT, Pelicat. Yo, I'm almost said Pelican. My top three is Pelicat, Shoemaker, and Jay Rice.
I think Pelicat is probably like far in the lead right now, so I'm gonna go. You know what I do? Like I'm gonna go with Shoemaker and just like even it out. But Shoemaker was off the chain, so I'm gonna go with Adam Shoemaker.
I'm gonna go with Jay Rice. Jay Rice was my favorite.
Okay.
Let's see what the results looking like. Pelicat is in the lead.
It sounded like a greyhound race. Pelicat's in the lead.
Coming up on the outside.
I have no idea who's actually going to win. I'm curious to see. When does the voting end? 9 p.m.?
MC plays, MC plays, MC plays, Musicoin blockchain, get paid for every play.
Musicoin. Musicoin. Musicoin.